Hello everyone, thank you for joining me here this morning. I'm Amit Kumar from Legal Aspect Group S2. I'm here to give you a presentation on the topic Iran versus US relationship. First of all, I would like to introduce my group members, which is Hamid, Tariqul, Asad, and Munib. Now let's get to the brief about this topic. Iran and US have had no formal diplomatic relationship since 1980. Pakistan serves as Iran's protecting power in US, while Switzerland serves as US protecting power in Iran. Contacts are carried out through the Iranian intersection of the Pakistani embassy in Washington DC and US intersection of the Swiss embassy, which is based in Tehran. Iranian Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei has banned the direct talks with America in 2018. For the for the for the next slide, I would like to call my friend Hamid.
Good evening, myself Mohammad Hamid. Today I am going to present a video presentation on facts and some key points which can give a brief on conflict between Iran and United States. Firstly, it all began from the year 1980 where there was a territorial and political war between Iran and Iraq as they had huge oil reserves and United States was interested in it. In this period of tension, US attacked and destroyed huge number of oil reserves in the Persian Gulf. There were many attacks which led to frequent production which increased the price of crude oil. There were many attacks by US such as the attack of Sea Isle City in Kuwait, and one of the most notable incident involves tanker war that involved forcefully taking the ships which transported oil from both the Islamic countries, where US and Iran blamed each other for the attacks. The relation between Iran and US were hostile and US attacked Iran many times in the name of self-defense, which were controversial. Thank you.
Hello, myself Tariqul Islam Molla. I'm presenting the legal issues of Iran versus USA. The proceedings started on 2nd November 1992, where Iran filed an application with the International Court of Justice and declared that the fact such attacks caused breaks in various supplies regarding their contract of peace, economic relations, and their consular rights enacted in 1955. Over 4 years later, the court rejected the first obligations of US, stating the fact that the contract cannot be held as a basis to determine their controls. On 6th of November 2003, the court given its decision on the grounds of their merits, which involved having both the claims and counterclaims rejected by 14 to 2 and 15 to 1 respectively. The next part is individual party arguments. Iran's argument was involved that it broke the contract of peace in 1955. Then the argument was invalid, and USA argued that the attack was for self-defense only. Yeah, that's all my part. Thank you.
Hello, good evening. My name is Mohammad Asad. Today I am going to talk about the tribunal's decisions. The tribunal decision rejected the claims of Iran and counterclaims of USA. And the tribunal decisions, both the claims and the counterclaims, would be valid only if these two prevented and caused severe violations of trade and commerce between the two countries. They didn't exactly deter the trade relations between the two. Using the treaty as a basis will serve big limitations in order to bring legal outcome. The tribunal decisions attacks were considered a form of self-defense for US by the newspapers. The articles in the newspapers shows their state responsibility. This was the biggest reason why it prevented the wrongfulness for the attack. Their articles suggest that the Treaty of Amity had the current treaty shouldn't prevent the use of measures needed to protect the security interests. However, in the case of non-liquid, the self-defense plea will not work. The court declared the fact that US has not discharged the burden of evidence in aspects to factual events. No concrete evidence that missile attack came from Iran. This, alongside other attacks the US accused to be victims by Iran, were not actually directed to them in the first place. Thank you.
Hey, I'm Munib Ahmed and my registration number is OED 2285. I'm gonna represent the significance of court verdict in the international context. The verdict given by the court is that there wasn't any violation of Article X, while Article X states that like every country will give assistance to the country who is affected by the aggressor. The other verdict given by the International Court is that there wasn't any self-defense by America. And this self-defense argument isn't very clear and it's very controversial. This gives America a loophole even to attack other countries, on the other hand, hurting Iran's interest. The verdict gave focus about the implications of general rules of the international law and how Treaty of Amity can be improved. The other verdict is that the treaty would not be used against any other country to protect their interest and hurt the interest of any other country as well. The USA and New Era case will be the base for the verdicts in the Iran and Iraq conflict, and this gave America a loophole to attack other countries. So that will be the verdict for the International Court, and that's all from my side. Thank you very much.